Hello and welcome to another Doctor Who collector booster opening. We got 6 more boosters from the booster box that we have to open. We did the first half in the last video, and today we're going to keep diving into time and space to see what the Doctor has in store for us. So let's get right to it. Pardon me. All right, so last video, no super big hits except for a Surge foil, 4th Doctor, which is always fun. Okay, so we're starting off with the 10th Doctor in this box. I don't know if we actually got any 10th Doctors in the last 6 boosters we had. We have a Haunted Ridge, always nice, in standard foil. We have Thriving Isle, a Surge 4 Soul Ring in regular frame. Beautiful card, lovely implementation of Soul Ring, somewhat sought after. Good hit there. Decaying Time Loop, oh no. Regular foiling. We got Hunted by the Family. Underappreciated episode. This is a reference to from David Tennant and era, in my opinion. That's one of our first non-foil cards. We also have Shipwreck Marsh. Okay, coming up to the second half. 13th Doctor. Another Mythic Doctor card. This one is regular foil in extended art. Beautiful card. Okay, now we have an Exotic Orchard. Extended art, regular foil. Can't argue with that. Adric, Mathematical Genius. Another card I feel like there's shenanigans afoot if you build the right deck here. Plus it partners with a Doctor, which is fun. Sorry, companion, not partner. And we've got a Surge foil extended art treatment. Alright, coming down the line here, Vine Glimmer Snarl, one you don't see as often in these packs, in Surge foil extended art. Beautiful looking card. And it's, I mean, it should be obvious, but it's the sheer amount of lands that they have in these boxes and in the Commander decks, to be honest, that are going to keep this product desirable. I mean, they're just staples and staples in here. Anyways, Out of Time. All right, second to last real card is the Master Multiplied Showcase style non-foil. There we are, and last, okay, not last, it's our token with an Alien Rhino, 4/4 Rhino, and our Alien Warrior, 2/2 Warrior creature in regular foiling token. And our final card is a foil regular treatment. So our regular foil showcase treatment War Doctor. All right. So unless I'm severely out of date, surprisingly I think that Soul Ring is worth the most in that booster, but some of those hits are a couple dollars each. They all add up. All right. I found that Doctor Who is one of the few sets where people will pay a little extra for particularly the Surge Premium or the Showcase style. People seem to really like that TARDIS. All right, our 5th Doctor in standard foil. Now we have, hey, guess what, land. Lava Claw Reaches. We have another land. Like I said, these things are just chock-a-block with Landeronies. This one, not as good in the foiling, can't see the art that well, but it's a standard foil. Kate Stewart, nice. Don't see too many of those. Human Scientist. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more of the scientist type, creature type, coming with the Fallout set this year now. So that should be interesting to see if there's more shenanigans there. Aha! Another Mythic 13th Doctor. This one looks slightly off-center to me, but maybe it's just me. Again, in their regular foiling. Beautiful card. Alright, The Moment. I'm not even going to try to explain what that card referenced to. If you don't watch Doctor Who, it's probably completely confusing. Temple of Misery. Starting in our non-foil little interlude here, back to foils with our Cyber Commander. And regular foiling, showcase style. Beautiful card. Sundown Pass, always a favorite. Regular foiling, showcase style. Pretty cool art here. I should mention, if you didn't watch part 1 of this these openings where we went through this the first half of this collector booster box, taking a little bit of time on each of these cards for a few reasons. One, I know there's not that many of these collector booster boxes around anymore, so for posterity's sake, saving some evidence of this set. Two, I just think they're beautiful. I mean, some of these cards are just fantastic looking. Just great. And so, yeah, hope you're enjoying as we kind of slowly go through and take our time to appreciate each of these cards and the work that went into them, because they did a really masterful job translating Doctor Who into Magic cards. And so we have a Surge foil, Jenny Flint. She looks fantastic in this Surge foil with the extended art. Really fun. Really great that they partnered her with her partner in the show. Alright, Thespian Stage in Surge foil. Surprisingly demanding, or demanded rather. Haha, Stage is also demanding, but this one sells pretty well. Alright, Firely Islet. Islet? I'm going to go with Islet. Sure. It's probably Islet, like Island is. In Surge foil. Alright, down to our second last card. Master Gallifrey's End. In that delicious purple suit. Our token of the day is a human and a food. Might be one of the better food tokens ever made. Fish stick and custard. Alright. Lastly, our last card is the 12th Doctor in standard foiling showcase style. Lovely card. And I love the pose they put him in for these. Alright, it's not surprising, but we are still batting O for X. I don't know how many I've opened of these for serialized Doctor cards. When you buy these quote-unquote loose collector booster boxes like this and you're not opening an entire case of 6, I think, 6 in a case, you're pretty guaranteed that you got sold the box after someone already opened a serialized card in that case. So someone opens a box, opens a sealed case, opens up one of those collector boosters in there, finds a serialized card. There's almost no chance that any of the other collector booster boxes in that case are going to have a serialized card. So they just sell them off as individual boxes or individual packs, but mostly individual boxes. And so since I didn't buy a whole case, we're probably not going to have a serialized card. But hey, you can hope. So I think this is a beautiful looking island. It's actually one of my favorite islands I've ever seen. I just love the colors on there. I think it's really cool. I don't know why the TARDIS is on that random island, but don't care. It's great. All right, 8th Doctor. Underappreciated Doctor for sure. Unless you're part of the Big Finish fandom. Time Reaper. Alien horror. You see this very rarely. Probably one per box. Fun card. All right, another Doctor, 6th Doctor. One of my least favorite Doctors, but don't tell Colin Baker, because he's a very nice gentleman. Rose Tyler, one of my least favorite companions. You can tell Billy Piper, I don't think she cares. Psychic paper in Surge foil. Fun piece of equipment. All right, going to the middle section here with our non-foil cards. A delete. Just a great spell with great flavor. Heroes Podium in non-foil. All right, back to our foil cards here. Toy Maker's Trap. Now this is a reference to the Toy Makers episode in the first Doctor's run. They do not yet have a card for the Toy Maker's latest trap that we explored in the most recent specials. I was gonna say, we are short on lands in this pack, but here we go. Gotta make up for it a little bit with some Fury Carb Snarl. Very nice. I mean, that one pack we had like 8 lands in it, and I'm not complaining, I'm just confused. Jenny generated anomaly. Very strange story, but she's a clone of the Doctor in female form, sort of like they basically called her the daughter. Doctor thought she died, she didn't. She just ran off to explore the universe on herself. And the actress who played Jenny is the daughter of one of the previous Doctors, the 5th one. He was in the last pack, 5th Doctor. And she married David Tennant in real life. So there you go. I'm sure you probably knew that if you were a Who fan, but if not, interesting Doctor intermixing there. Anyways, War Room, Surge foil. All right, we're coming down to the end here. Nano Gene Conversion in Surge foil. That's a fun card. That's a fun card. Okay. We have a Weeping Angel in Showcase non-foil. This is a fairly in-demand card. People love these angels. It's one of the only angels ever made that doesn't have flying, because it does have the angel subtype C. It's a blue and black angel, which is very rare. So people find it interesting to have this flavor of angel. All right, we'll do our token. A Dalek token, 3/3 Menace, and a Dinosaur token. So this is a fairly demanded token, especially because it's in our Surge foil. All right, last but not least, our final card of the pack is the 6th Doctor in Showcase in regular foiling to compare some 6 Doctors, 2 6 Doctors in the same pack. I think the Showcase is definitely the better version of that, even though it doesn't have the flavor text. All right. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I know I am. We're halfway through, 3 more to go. As with whenever I'm opening these packs, most of the hits will be up on my TCGplayer store if you're interested in purchasing them. Give me a week or so to get them inventoried and in the system and up for sale. But they'll be there. Pretty much anything over $1 I will sell on there. So you can go and get this exact card, another 6th Doctor, if you really desire, right on TCGplayer. Yeah, love to hear from you. If you happen to see the video and then go buy one of the cards, shoot me a private message on TCGplayer. I'd love to hear from you, hear about how you're enjoying the videos for sure. And yeah. Let's keep going. Feed the Swarm, another one of those cards that, yeah, sure, it's common, but yeah, you don't see, I haven't seen any of the other of them throughout this entire box, so none of these cards are really common. Curse of the Fenric, apologies. Another one of the sagas unique to each of the Doctor stories. Mind Stone, great version of this card. And a common slot in this set. Cursed Mirror. That's a rare card I haven't seen very much at all. What a fun mechanic. Flaming Tyrannosaurus in extended art, non-foil. This is actually one of the preferred treatments of this card. Very popular card given the prevalence of dinosaurs lately, and the first of our non-foil hits in this pack. Second of our non-foil hits is a Cinderglade, another one of the lands, Mountain Forest. Alright, back to foiling, we have the second Doctor in his traditional foil showcase style. Traditional foil, you can see the little bit of bends already forming. WotC still won't fix that. Maybe they can't. Haunted Ridge. That's why they're trying all these other foiling styles, right? Traditional foiling, extended art style. Okay, so this pack, it's getting back to our more typical land spread, but still only 2 compared to that one pack anyway. All right, Leela, Warrior, Human Warrior, popular subtype, popular color, Doctor's Companion, which is always handy. Now we got Out of Time in Surge Foil. Beautiful looking card, looks great in the Surge Foil. Surge Foil extended art, pardon me. Very nice. All right, coming down to the end here, we have a beautiful 12th Doctor extended art in Surge Foil. Lovely card. I'm not a big Demonstrate fan. That's kind of a weird mechanic. I don't really like giving my opponent stuff, but it's a great card. Just because, dude, it's a Doctor with a guitar rocking out with the sweet shades. Speaking of the 12th Doctor, here's another one in Showcase, non-foil. And we're going to do our token. This time it's an Alien Angel. 2/2, first strike vigilance. And Alien Insect. Interesting. 1/1 flying. That's cool. Alright. Last but not least, the last card of this pack is the 10th Doctor in Showcase. Traditional foil. Fairly desired card. 10th Doctor is a lot of the people's favorites. This is traditional foil, so the Surge Foil is a little more popular if we're going the foil route, but the Showcase style, people love that. I mean, that's such a 10th Doctor look on his face there. They did him proud. Speaking of David Tennant, there's a 14th Doctor coming out from Secret Lair that I will share once it arrives because I have pre-ordered it. I think his art doesn't look as good than that. I preferred his art as 10th, so but we'll talk about that when that thing eventually arrives. Who knows with the ship times as print to demand as they're doing for some of the ones. Though they're moving away from that in this year, and there's definitely pros and cons there. All right. We'll talk about that in another video. Hey, it's our buddy the 12th Doctor again, this time in traditional foil, non-showcase, non-extended art. We got ourselves some land. Canyon Slough. Is that a slough? I don't know. Swamp Mountain. We got ourselves Ian Chesterton, an OG companion of the first Doctor. A RMS Titanic. Yep. The word Titanic is on a magic card, and we're not talking Titania, Pizza Titania, nope, Titanic. But it's referring to the space cruise liner that Kylie Minogue is hanging out on. Truth or Consequences. Another fake uncommon, by meaning basically 1 per box at the most. Okay, we got ourselves the Foretold Soldier. Alien Zombie Soldier. That zombie subtype, soldier subtypes are useful there. Must be blocked, but cannot be blocked by more than 1 creature. Interesting. What a neat set of mechanics. Hey, we got another land in our second of our non-foil treatments. Okay, coming back to the foils. Idris, Soul of the TARDIS. Man, I think I've seen one of these out of all the packs I've opened. That was a fun story. where the Doctor went into some strange shenanigans and the TARDIS got personified. And yeah, it was fun times were had. Dragon Skull Summit. Very useful card in traditional foil extended art. Next up, it's our Trenzalore Clock Tower in extended art. Surge foil. That's a fun card. Draw 7 cards. Similar to Midnight Clock, I think. Alright, Grasp of Fate. Surge foil. Alright, coming down to the end here, we have another Flaming Tyrannosaurus. Hooray! This one is a Surge foil, non-showcase, beautiful looking card. That Surge foil looks great on that Tyrannosaurus. Big fan of that. Alright, our token is a horse. Yes, the Doctor rides horses. Doctors you control have horsemanship. Horsemanship is back. And you should all be very pleased with that. And probably the second best food token ever made, jelly beans, jelly babies, favorite of the 4th Doctor. Very good token, big fan of this, especially because this is a reference to a lot of people's favorite episode of the 10th Doctor run. Plus, horsemanship is back. If you don't know what horsemanship is, you better go read up because it's back. All right, 6th Doctor, showcase, non-foil. We've already seen a couple of those this time. Ready? The last card of this pack is the Master, formed anew. One of the few cards, along with K9 and like that you get at the end of these packs in the TARDIS style. All right, folks, we are down to the last pack. This is the one that's gonna have the serialized card, right? Yeah, right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are not pulling a serialized card in this box. I've already explained why, but so don't get your hopes up. But let's see what this last pack has in store for us either way. All right, we're rocking a Surge foil Swampy. We're rocking a 4th Doctor, which is, as you can see, a beautiful mythic Doctor in traditional foil. Not all the Doctors are mythic, as you know. Some are rare. But the 4th, the 10th, I think the 11th, and the 13th. All right, Hunted by the Family. We've had that card before, but not in 4th, I don't think, in this video. Back to our land, Seaside Citadel. Next up, we have As Foretold, a very useful card in traditional foil, traditional art style. Become the Pilot. Traditional foil, traditional art. All right, we're into our non-foil cards in the middle here. We have an 8th Doctor in extended art, non-foil. We have a Farewell, great card in, and I mean, great piece of art too, in extended art, non-foil. Getting down to the end here, we have an Auton Soldier. How fun is that? In Alien Soldier, so Soldier subtype. It's a copy of any creature except it isn't legendary as an artifact in addition to the other types. Alright, brief technical difficulties, but we're back with our Auton Soldier here in the final pack of this 6-pack set. It's half this box that we opened. Now we have a Canyon, Swamp Mountain, traditional foil, very beautiful. Coming down to the end here, we have a Shadowblood Ridge. I don't think we've seen this card this go round, and it looks very nice in that Surge foil extended art. All right, our beautiful 10th Doctor in mythic, in showcase non-foil, but oh my goodness, what am I doing here? He looks a little off-center to me. Strange. Looks a little short on top. Creeping Tar Pits. We have The Moment extended art in Search Foil. Our token today is an alien and an Osgood token creature for when she clones herself. Last but not least, our chance for a serialized card. It's not going to happen, folks. Our chance for a serialized card ends today with a third Doctor in traditional foiling, showcase style. Beautiful looking card. One of my favorite Doctors. Just love his pizzazz. Great stuff. I mean, this just continues to show that these these serialized cards are no joke. Keep being thwarted, and that's fine. I still enjoy these cards. I enjoy all the pulls we've had. I love the flavor. I love the quality. I love the thought that went into it. I'm a big fan of this set. Doctor Who, Magic the Gathering did Doctor Who proud. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And see you next time.